The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back to pass. It's Baker. Makes the grab. It's Lewis.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. That's a design quarterback keeper. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive moving. He hands it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Tar Heels will have first and 10 here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up the big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Ending off on the draw play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Jukes to get free. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They draw first blood in this national title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. Breaking. Refuses to be stopped. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. So both teams settling in at this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run the option. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Catch made over the middle. And the Tar Heels are on the move here.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14-0. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Cal. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? With the catch, it's Lewis. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And first down right back to the running game. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Baker. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense brings him down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's Baker. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. Running with purpose. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry-up. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, UMC. Still no answer for this offense. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, California.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He gets loose. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Fourth down.
And the Golden Bears will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught, second down now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Grab behind the line. It's James. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback drops back. Has caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Golden Bears. Look out. Whole different game now.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
21, Cal 14.
Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Tackle number 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone.
Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Loss of 1 play. 3rd down coming up.
The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Baker. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the 3rd period expires. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Touchdown, Tar Heels. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Cal 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your California Golden Bears will take over 1st and 10.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And this time it's complete. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's now 2nd down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. When he can't quite come up with the interception, would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. The comeback is on. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. One possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He finds some space. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He keeps it on a design run, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. To the air, it's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Beebe. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Fights through a tackle. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Back near the sticks. It's Beebe. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout. Cal.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation